Hey there, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Hey, I'm Dr. Dave from Microdose U. Do you see somebody that's too fat, too thin, not beautiful enough, not handsome enough, looking too old, looking too ragged, looking like you're not good enough to fit in? What do you see? I'm curious. Because I've been through times when I looked in the mirror at myself and I did not like what I saw at all. What I saw in the mirror was actually a reflection of how I felt about myself. And a lot of times it was not good at all. The mirror doesn't lie, but sometimes it does. You see, even though on the outside I probably look good to most people out there, the way I saw myself just was not living up to my expectations. And no, it didn't take any type of coloring my hair or plastic surgery or anything like that. Like, what do you call it? Like eye lifts, or I don't even know what you call this stuff, Botox. It wouldn't take any of that. It finally got to the point where I had to feel good about myself to look in the mirror and really be in love with that person that I saw reflecting back at me. Microdosing magic mushrooms is a good therapy. It absolutely works. It turned my life around. But you have to work with them also. As your brain starts to become rewired, you will start to enjoy looking at that person in the mirror that maybe in the past you have not enjoyed. Not enjoying looking at that person in the mirror will cause anxiety. It possibly could cause depression. It could cause all kind of things that you just don't want to feel and don't want to feel about yourself. It will. So that's one of the reasons I started microdosing magic mushrooms, because I did not like who I was. I didn't like the way I was feeling every day. The mushrooms have totally reversed that. But I still look in the mirror, and sometimes, even to this day, sometimes I still feel that I'm too old looking, or my face is too fat, or whatever it might be. I'm really working on that, and it's a work in progress, and I want to share with you, it does not happen overnight. You will not get results overnight. You have to keep working with it and put the work into it as well. Not only the magic mushrooms, but put the work into other things like journaling and meditation, which I've talked about some in previous videos and will continue to talk about in future videos. So if you've not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that little button there. Speaking of the mirror, I remember this goes back probably 30 years or so, that I used to, when I was practicing dentistry and seeing patients, and I had a mirror in my treatment room, and while I was working on patients, I was able to somehow fixate on this mirror. And in the mirror, I saw a person who was me, who was not enjoying his life, not enjoying what he was doing as a profession, not even enjoying who he was with all the time. I saw a person that I knew could improve, but did not know how to improve. And that's why I paid the dear price of 30 plus years, several decades of not living the life that was true to me, no matter what the mirror told me, and continuing without trying to make any changes. It got to the point where I became sick and feeling horrible every day. It got to that point that I knew I had to do something or I would not live much longer. So I'm going to ask you to do this exercise. Do it today. Do it right now, as soon as this video is over. Look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? Please be honest. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell me what you see. Be honest with yourself. Do you see somebody that you are in love with? And I don't mean be an egomaniac or be narcissistic or anything like that. I mean, do you truly love yourself? Loving yourself is the first step to having a great life and feeling good every single day. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to love your life. I promise you. So what do you see in the mirror? Do you see somebody that looks good no matter how fat or skinny or old or how discolored your teeth may be or whatever you might have? If you've got pimples on your face or disfigure, whatever it is, that doesn't matter at all. You're a human being. You are you. You're alive. You're breathing. You're living your life. No matter what the mirror is showing you, inside, feel good about yourself. Because then when you look in the mirror, you will see a beautiful human being. I promise you this is true. Again, magic mushrooms will help get you there, but you have to start feeling good about yourself once your brain starts the rewiring process. It will work, I promise you. It worked for me, and if it worked for me, I was pretty far gone. It will work for you. So I hope this helps you. Short and sweet today. I love you. I'm sending you love to wherever you are on this planet. I'm Dr. Dave. I'm here at Microdose University in a hotel room in Seattle visiting my family. I'll talk to you soon.